Debbie Martin from Dyer, Indiana here, and I'm very excited to share the Sketch Challenge with you and my little take on it. So this is the challenge that we're working on, and this is one of my takes on it. I used the Sparks of Magic paper and stickers, embellishments. You can use anything you want on it. Very fun, very, very fun line. And I did it very simple. I took this paper and I trimmed it 1.5 inches off of one side and 1 inch off the other, and then just took the Fairgrounds punch and punched 2 in black, 1 in platinum, and 1 in the red firecracker shimmer. And then just used the cutting system to do the big circles. I used some stickers, a little sticker here, and then I made a ribbon. And I thought maybe not everyone knew how to do that, so I was going to show you how to do that. So I just used the firecracker shimmer and used the decorative trimmer, okay? And you just line it up and make sure, there's two different, there's the kind of a swell and a wave. I used the wave on this one, okay? So you'll just start it at the top and you'll bring it down. And I pushed my paper all the way to the top too, okay? So this does a lot of fun designs, but I'm gonna now scoot it over about 1/2 inch and then bring it down, okay? So I started it once again at the top, and I'm bringing it down and just lining it up on one of the lines. And that's gonna give us this fun ribbon look. And pull that out so you can see that. Look how fun that is. So that's how I did the ribbon. Let me show you another take I had on this. A little fun, something I hadn't really seen before, and I had a lot of fun making this. I went to a beach wedding of a friend of mine, and with this one, I cut the strips about 1 inch, used the heart punch on that, but I was going to show you how to do these. These are very fun. So with this, you're just going to need your cutting mat. We're going to use the rectangles, and let me see what else. I have a picture, so I'm going to show you how to do the picture too. I'm going to do the picture out of the small mat, and then I'm going to use the larger one for my paper, and I'm going to want it matted. So I cut my first one with this, and I used the blue blade on it because I wanted the largest cut I could possibly get, okay? So then I'm bringing my second piece of paper in, and I'm going to use the red blade because I want it to have a little bit of a frame. And if you don't know how to use these have the little feet and they just go into the groove. And I'm using the outside. You can either cut on the outside or the inside. Okay, so we're gonna bring it all the way around. Get a nice straight cut on that. And then we're gonna come back in here, and I want a nice straight edge. So I am going to bring my trimmer over, and I am going to replace the blade with the scoring blade, okay? So all these fun, if you don't have these, you need to get some of these because all of these are very different cuts that you can make. So I'm putting the scoring blade in, and I'm gonna bring this in here, and I'm gonna score it at 1 inch. Okay, so I'm scoring at 1 inch to get a nice crisp line. So when I come back in here, it's got a nice line. And I've already done that with this one. And see how that's gonna line up there really fun, like that. And now I wanna cut my picture. So I'm gonna want my picture I'm gonna go with the next size down, okay? Because I used the blue and the red blade on this one. I'm going to the next size down. And I really want the bride and groom centered in there, okay? So I get them centered nice, like that. And then I can go ahead, put the feet in the grooves and make sure that both feet are in the grooves. And then take it all the way around. Okay, I kind of spin it to make sure it cut. And then bring that over here. So now I'm gonna want a nice straight edge here at the bottom, and I want it to really be centered. So I'm kind of gonna just bring this back up like this once I get it centered the way I want it, so I know where to cut. So I'm gonna bring it back over here, and I'm gonna put it into my trimmer. I'm gonna change my blade back out and put the straight blade in there. And I'm gonna bring it over here. And keeping in mind that you did 1 inch before, so it's probably gonna be around 1 inch. maybe a little less, because you can always cut it and then recut it if you need it smaller. Then I'm going to bring that back over here, center this, put my picture in there, and close it. Look how fun that is. So let me bring you the page so you can see it again. So if you haven't tried this with the rectangles, you really need to try those. Those are very fun. Showing you this page again. Hope you're having a good time at the virtual crop, and I can't wait to see what you do with all these.